Okay, so let's take a look at all the parts to Hungry Heart from the River. Be sure to stick around to the end of the video, because at the end of the video, I'm going to be playing through the whole song alongside a homemade backing track, and you'll see tab scroll across the screen. So this album version is in the key of D flat major. I think most live versions are in C major, so it's worth bearing that in mind. So capo first fret. Tempo is about 110 BPM. Let's take a look at the chords first. And this is to say you're a piano player and wanted to know the actual chord names with the capo taken into account. So I'm going to give you the chord shape and also what the actual chord is with the capo taken into account. So C major, third finger, third fret A, middle finger, second fret D, first finger, first fret B. That's the C major. The actual chord is D flat major. Okay, and then A minor, middle finger, second fret D, third finger, second fret G, first finger, first fret B. And that's A minor. It's actually a B flat minor with the capo taken into account. Now, in the old video that I made for this quite a few years ago, that would work if you're playing on your own. So the main chords for most of the song are C, A minor. This is the other version, D minor, and G. But I think if you're playing with a band, the G would really clash. Okay, so that old video that I've done, it still works if you want to play it on your own, but I think this version is much better if you're playing with a band. And even if you are playing it on your own, I think these chords sound a bit lusher. Okay, so so I suggest you can play a D minor still in the verses. So middle finger, second fret G, third finger, third fret B, or little finger, third finger, little finger, first finger, first fret high E. So chord 3 of this 4-bar phrase that I'm going to go through in a minute. You can still do a D minor, but it's preferred to play a D minor 7, and I'll show you why in a second. Middle finger, second fret G, and then bar the first fret on the B and the E strings. And this is a D minor 7. Okay, and then for the chord 4, this is the golden nugget. Third finger, third fret low E. So this is this chord shape is D minor 7 over G, but the actual chord name is E flat minor 7 over A flat. It's a horrible chord name. It sounds really good. So when we go through this 4-bar phrase, I'm going to use these chords: C, A minor, D minor 7, D minor 7 over G. And I think that just works really well. I've actually just seen a recent live version, because obviously the guitar isn't really there. I can't really hear the guitar on the actual album version, but live obviously you've got loads of guitars going on. And you can see Steve clearly is actually playing this D minor 7 over G chord. You might even play this C, this third fret A as well. So that definitely tells you that's what's going on with the harmony. Okay, so these are the verse chords. C, which is actually D flat, A minor, which is actually B flat minor, D minor 7, which is actually E flat minor 7, or D minor 7 over G, which is actually E flat minor 7 over A flat. Okay, so funny chord names, but really simple. These 4 chords will get you through most of the song. Okay, so now we're going to take a look at the middle 8 chords. Okay, so there's a key change. It transposes from D flat to E. I'm going to give you the actual, the chord names that I would have done in Guitar Pro, which is E flat major, because we have to take into context the capo. So E flat major, which is actually an E chord. Okay, so 6th fret, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with your first finger, and then use your third finger to bar the 8th fret and the D, G, and the B strings. So that's E flat major. Actually, it's coming out as E major. Okay, and then C minor, which is actually going to be C sharp minor. So bar the third fret, first finger, then third finger, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the D, and pinky, 5th fret G, middle finger, 4th fret B. C minor, but actually C sharp minor. Okay, and then we're going to do F minor, which is actually F sharp minor. Okay, so you bar the first fret, and then your third finger, 3rd fret A, little finger, 3rd fret D. That's F minor, actually F sharp minor. And then B flat major, bar the first fret from the A string, and then use your third finger to bar that 3rd fret in the D, G, and B strings. B flat major is actually B major. And there's also, just to bridge the middle 8 going back into the original key, you've got a G major shape, which is actually A flat. So middle finger, 3rd fret A, first finger, 2nd fret, middle finger, 3rd fret E, sorry. First finger, 2nd fret A, and then third finger, 3rd fret high E. So you've got 9 chords. I'm just going to refer quickly to the original chord shapes, okay? C, A minor, D minor 7, D minor 7 over G, G, E flat, C minor, F minor, B flat. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is put the song structure up on the screen. Hopefully that will help you break down all the individual sections. Don't forget, all the song structures will be in the description of YouTube videos, so you can copy and paste, put it in a Word file. Okay, so let's take a look at this main 4-bar phrase that goes through most of the song. Okay, so you've got C major, okay, then you're going to do your down, down, up, down, up pattern we've had so many times before. One chord note, 6/8 notes, and one of them's tied on beat 3. So it's down, down, up, miss, up, down, up. And once you've got that, you've got C, A minor, D minor 7, D minor 7 over G. That just sounds really lush. And again, if you are playing an open mic night on your own, you can just do it C major, A minor, D minor, and G. But in a full band version, thoroughly recommend the D minor 7. That just sounds really lush. It sort of complements the piano a little bit more. Okay, so once you've done that, if you look at the song structure, that 4-bar phrase is done twice in the intro, first verse, first chorus, once in the break, twice in the second verse, second chorus, twice in the third verse, third chorus, and then the outro. I've just made for the backing track that I've made for this, I've just made it 4 times and then end on a C. Because obviously it fades out on record, okay? And then you've just got the middle 8, okay? So again, we're just going to call the original, the chord shape here, which is E flat because of the capo, even though it's an E. So E major, same thing. C minor, F minor, B flat, E flat, C minor, F minor, and then just do downstrokes with a G. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So that middle 8 section a little bit slower. E flat, C minor, F minor, B flat, E flat, C minor, F minor, G. If you have piano players out there, want to know what they actually is, the actual chord names are, it would be E, C sharp minor, F sharp minor, B major, E major, C sharp minor, F sharp minor, A flat. Cool, so hopefully that helps you. It was quite funny doing the piano for this one because D flat is not the greatest of keys, but it sounds great. So once you've done that, you've pretty much got all the parts. It's such a great song, and again, I think if you're playing this in a band situation, you want to complement the piano and not interfere with it, which I think, you know, when I made this kind of lesson about 4 years ago, the G was just wasn't sounding right. I think it was clashing. So hope you've enjoyed the video. If you play this in a band, let me know what chord voicings you do for this as well. So let me know in the comments. Please subscribe and hit that bell icon for notifications if you haven't already. Don't forget any tabs, so I make all these files in Guitar Pro. They're available on the JS Music School store, either in Guitar Pro format, which is a great program if you haven't got it, or PDF format, okay? And also the backing track that I've made for this as well. So if you're a subscribed star as well, you get a little bit more discount as well on all the files every month. So any questions about any of that, always happy to answer any comments or emails. So thanks again for watching, as always, and supporting the channel. I'll see you next time. Cheers, bye. you'd like to get Guitar Pro files, tab PDFs, backing tracks from any of these tutorials, head over to either the Subscribe Star page or my website, jsmusicschool.co.uk. Remember to subscribe and hit that bell icon for notifications. Thanks very much. See you on the next one.